There is a reason that Kathy Kangas and her team at PRAI have been known as the neck authority for decades now around the globe. Look at your screen. Did you know that while you sleep, that's when, what is it, 80% of your aging happens while you sleep? Is it a cruel, cruel world or what? Well, we're gonna change things because we are bringing you today the tried and true flagship product that helps you to smooth, brighten, tighten, and make the neck, the chest, the decolletage, the cleavage area, all of it look so much younger while you're sleeping. This is the famous Ageless Throat and Decolletage Night Cream. This is the 1.7 ounce you are used to seeing, and this is $40 every single day. It's a beloved product. It's a customer pick. Guess what we're doing tonight? If you've missed it, I'm glad you're here because this is the final hour to get not one, not two, we're gonna keep going, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 of the $40 jars, a $265 value for $49.95. We have free shipping and handling. We have a handful of auto ship available. This is the final presentation. It has been extremely popular all day long, so this is your one shot to get the huge 11-ounce size jar for just $9 more than the 1.7. I hope you dive in and get yours. We're gonna show you exactly how to use it. Look at this, everybody's been using this cream today. It is so luxurious, oh my goodness. Auto ship, by the way, if you wanna grab that, it's the only way you can secure this price point and get 2 more future shipments. So we are off to the races. The clock is on, and I have Kathy Kangas here, still looking as beautiful as you did at the launch this morning, my friend.
No, we're doing the happy dance. Now we're done.
It's the finale, and this is a true 24-hour Today special. It's been so popular all day.
Oh my gosh, and we're now thriving. We're a bit like punch drunk because we've had like 2 hours sleep. But girls, we're really excited because as Michelle said, you know, you've got your 7 jars in one, $265 worth, and it is the hero best-selling neck cream here at HSN, but globally. Think about this, ladies. And I know it's not a nice thought, but our necks age 20 times faster than our faces.
Wow.
When does that happen? When do we get turkey neck? When do we get lines and wrinkles? 80% during the night. This has got a clinical behind it. We're gonna show you amazing results. But in fact, what we're gonna show you first.
You have to look at your screen.
Just to get you fasten your seatbelts.
Are you ready?
Look at this. Now.
Stop, come watch.
Look.
This is where you need to come look at your screen. Put down whatever you're doing, take a look.
Incredible.
Look at the results. We took the before picture of Janice last night before we launched. Here we are, less than 24 hours later, and look at that difference.
Isn't that dramatic?
Bounce back in her skin. Look at the brightness. Look at the evenness to her skin tone. That firmness and lift, the resilience that's coming back is absolutely, literally leaves me speechless.
It's amazing, and this is why it's the #1 selling product for PRAI. It is the most popular neck cream here at HSN, many, many years running, and you guys, this is the final presentation. So at midnight, this goes up to our HSN price point of $130. I wanna remind you, you are getting, this is the largest size we've ever done, the equivalent of 6.5 of the full-size, regular 1.7 ounce $40 jars. All of this inside of your today's special. You can spend $40 on one or $49 on 6.5 of them. This is why in single ship, we have just over about 550 available, and then it's gone. Auto ship has been the most popular option all day long, but we do have a handful more of those. And Kathy, that's the only way after the clock hits midnight that you're ever gonna receive this again at this price.
Oh my gosh, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, girls, $260 worth. 3-year shelf life, clinically proven, has the Good Housekeeping seal of approval from the UK every single year, and we're very grateful. We have won the best neck cream here at HSN. By the way, One of our regular jars, the $40 jar,
Yep.
one sells every 30 seconds
Wow.
somewhere in the world. Think about that. We are known around the world as the neck authority or the neck experts. And that's why it's key, because you know what? We have body creams, we have body lotions, we have body sprays in our brand. They don't work on the neck because the neck is tricky. There are no oil glands. So that means you have no support, you have no structure, you have no scaffolding. And that is why, and by the way, this is for women, I would say 50 and over.
It's your most powerful formula.
It
I mean,
is. Exactly, Michelle.
Yeah,
Like this
yeah.
is repair, this is restore, this is rejuvenate, because it has 2 encapsulated time-release retinols. It also has Wellagil, which is a clinically proven ingredient for the neck. By the way, this cream has a clinical behind
Yes.
it. That is really key, because we don't just say, we hope it does this. We can actually say it will lift and firm and tighten a sagging, drooping, wrinkled neck.
And the thing is, you see and feel a difference immediately. Like, you will know when you put this on, oh, this is very rich, it's luxurious, it melts into your skin. But the biggest thing about PRAI is you will see noticeable change within 7 days. If you can just give us 7 nights rest using this cream, you can see a change to your skin. And the best thing about that is, even if you didn't for some reason, you could send it back, because you have 30 days to try something that gives you results in 7. I mean, and this is why time and time again, we all come back and we buy the regular size 1.7 ounce jar for 40 bucks. It is worth its weight in gold. But tonight, to be able to scoop up 6.5 of those $40 jars for $49, I mean, that is an opportunity that has never been done before. Truly, it's the best in our history.
It is.
We ship it to you for free. We have flex payments available, and we have auto ship, and it has been very popular, this presentation. When you do auto ship, what happens is you will receive 2 more jars, and they're all different. I love how you give us these beautiful, sparkly, different jars. But that is your reservation to continue to receive the $265 jar for $49.95. So you've got to grab auto ship if you want that. Otherwise, single ship, we are right around 500 left now, and then that will be sold out. So dive in. This area, from here to here, Kathy, this is notoriously one of the hardest to treat.
It is.
It's like, what else can you do besides something super drastic if you're looking for big change? And I think a lot of us, we just feel like we're too far gone and there's nothing
I
we can
know. I think that's so key, because as we look at our screen, actually so many women who might be actually older than 60, 70, 80 and up, they say, Kath, it's too far gone. My neck has gone, it's collapsed, it's drooped, it's sagging. I've got tree trunk lines, I've got turkey neck, I've got jowls, I've got a double chin, or I've got cleavage crinkles. When you look at this picture, can you imagine that Janice, when she saw this, I mean, imagine just in one application, we're not talking about a week, we're not talking about a month, we're talking about one application.
And she's been doing this for 24 hours straight,
And
everybody.
look at that
and
neck.
look at how good it looks. This is not one of those things where it's like you put it on, you gotta sit still for 10 minutes. If you move too much, it starts to crack. It's not that. This is actual skincare. PRAI uses some of the most premium, luxurious ingredients. And you guys have a team that is curated from the biggest skincare giants. You have the top people from all the top lines that came together. You've had a solid team now, what, since 1999?
Right.
Going strong, internationally recognized and award-winning, and this is the #1 product.
And also, Michelle, this is our most powerful. So as you know, we have neck bars. We have 600 neck bars around the world. We have 200 neck bars on cruise ships. So you can come in, you can have your neck lift. It's about 125 bucks. But yeah, we use this, okay, on you for that treatment. And I love that that's what we're known for, because this is such a tricky area. You know, when you think of this area, run your fingers across your chest at home. Does it feel like a fish scale? Does it feel rough, uneven? Is it kind of that outdoorsy? you're leathery, you sunbathed years ago, and now you've got that nasty texture. Even here, we're not seeing the amount of damage that we've seen on other people, but even look at that. Look at that where you can see, yes, some sun damage. Look at the after. Again, one application.
Wow, and see, and this is a totally different issue, right? This isn't so much skin folding. This is texture. You can see, like you say, that discoloration.
Right.
And those lines, they call them like tree trunk. Like they go all the way around the neck.
The ring. And look at how we literally turn that into a tan line. I love it. It's amazing. Hysterical to me. Look at that lift. Look at the tightness. I wish you could feel her skin because it has this beautiful firmness and resilience to it that it just didn't have 24 hours ago. One application is what you're seeing on her skin. Again, I wish you could feel it. And to Kathy's point, if you feel your skin and it doesn't feel soft, it doesn't feel smooth, it has any kind of roughness or scaliness, you have those deep lines going on your chest all the way down in between, you really want to use this. You're going to just see the even better results. I think it's like the more you need it, the better results you get.
100%.
But I love showing on someone like Tamara, who's kind of at the beginning of a journey, because you can see how even there, instantly, we can take it and pick up the slack.
You know, and truly, if you really, really need that extra oomph, that extra boost, you want to see significant, impactful change, I'm going to highly recommend that you grab the bonus buy, because when the today's special pricing expires at midnight, so does the bonus buy. This is the huge, this is like a double up size of the overnight throat serum. And if you're buying the today's special, instead of being $52 like it normally would, you can actually get this for $24.95. You save $27 off. It is a beautiful serum. And Kathy, you would put this on first and then layer your cream right over top, right?
Exactly. So pop on your serum underneath, because that's very concentrated, and that's got that L22 technology. And then right after, girls, you're going to take your cream. And something I didn't mention is when you apply your cream, definitely go from below the bust, bring it over the bust, out to the bra bulge. Bring it into the cleavage crinkles, over the chest, up to the chin, and out to the back of the neck. So that is where we really see, you know, the wrinkles are kind of born, as it were, and they pull forward. And look at this. This neck just keeps getting better. I mean, the more I'm looking, the more I keep going, hold on, it's getting better.
And I love
it's getting smoother, it's getting brighter.
Your before and afters are, you start with women in the befores who have real issues that they want to address. It's not like we have 20-year-olds out here with skin that already looks great and you're like, oh, it's glowy, I must need it too. This is real change, and this is who PRAI is for. Look at this one. So this is more the chest and the decolletage and the cleavage area. Again, could be sun damage, maybe you're a side sleeper, but when you wake up in the morning and you just see crisscross lines, skin folding in on itself, you need to use something that is specifically designed for this area, and that is what this throat and decolletage cream will do. Single ship. I have 400 left. That is the final quantity of the Today Special. We have auto ship available as well. If you do auto ship, it locks in this Today Special pricing for 2 more shipments, and that's it, okay? So that's the only way you're gonna get this again at this price. Remember, there are 6.5 full-size jars in our Today Special. It's a $265 value for $49.95. So it is something you definitely wanna get. I know that everybody is not just like liking the results, we are excited about the results. Like Diana, I know you've been using this for some time too, and you've got a great story to share.
I do. I've been using this for about 2.5 years, and I had gotten to a point where my confidence was completely gone. And it happened when I saw a picture of myself at the beach with scaly, dry, parched, leathery looking skin. And I couldn't imagine when that had happened. And I realized that I had to do something about it, and I had just started working here, and someone told me about PRAI, and I said, well, I'll give it a try, and I'm so glad I did, because I'm almost 59 years old. I'm thrilled, absolutely thrilled with the way my skin looks, and I'm never going back.
It's incredible.
Her neck looks fantastic.
And she looks like her too. Like this
Yes.
is not, you're not walking around and having people be like,
Yeah.
she did something strange. It's more, she looks incredible. Like
Yes.
I'll have what she's
Yes.
having.
Yes.
Because you're just giving your skin that drink it so desperately needs, you know?
And you know what I think, Michelle? It's so funny you say that, but look, the number one thing, and I always forget to say this,
Okay.
that women feel the most self-conscious about, they lose their confidence. We all do it. We go, oh, is our necks.
Yeah.
And you know, your neck will age, all of us will age 20 times faster in the neck area than the face. So it's a very specific technology, girls, yet I love that you get this home, you use it in 1 week. You're 7 nights away, as you
Isn't
put it.
that exciting?
I love that. 7 nights away.
We always tell our kids, like,
turkey to
5
swan.
sleeps till Christmas, 7 sleeps till swan neck, right? We're gonna go from turkey to swan. And I noticed, Cece, when you're putting this on everybody, so I go up
Yes.
and then push toward the back, right?
And now we're going to see Rita's neck. Now, this is an
Yes.
instant. This
You
is
gotta
an
see
immediate,
this.
ladies. So we want you to see this because watch what's happening. We're
Right.
showing
Okay.
lots of different necks.
Yes.
So obviously, nobody's 20.
Yeah.
I'm pulling, but you're gonna be pushing, right?
Okay.
So you're gonna be pushing yourself. I'm pulling, you're gonna go back and then finish at the back of the neck.
Okay.
Why? Because a lot of us wear our hair short or wear it up and we never pay attention here and it's all wrinkly and crinkly back there. So make sure you do that. You just do it a couple of times, let the cream absorb in and then let it set. And it's gonna go to work overnight for you. When I say set, I just mean absorb. It doesn't, it's not like one of those tacky, you know, kind
Whoa.
of things. Look at the difference.
Wow.
Look at how we're picking up this slack. Look at how this collapse we've been able to reverse.
That is
Look at the
incredible.
brightness that her skin has. And again, we're talking 24 hours here, not even. One application. This has one application on.
Look
we
at
cleanse them between.
the bottom line.
at this.
So you know how there's 2,
I know.
you see the tree.
One,
Look at
Where
the
did it
difference.
even go?
Where'd that go?
I know.
Where
Where'd
it go?
And
I
then you
know.
can see how this
You're
right here,
right.
as the cream dries, it is actually picking it up more, right? So it's like your little support hose.
Yeah.
This is like having shapewear, but for your neck area. If you feel like nothing is gonna help you, please give this a try. When we go to somebody like Janice, and we see skin like Rita's, and we see how fast it can respond.
Come on, you guys. I mean,
Like, what are you waiting
this is
for?
live in studio. I want you all to know
Look
the
at this.
photo, the before photo. So Kathy
Right.
and I launched this morning at 12 a.m. They took that before photo right before we went to air. So that is not like 6 months ago or even 8 weeks ago. This was almost 24 hours ago to now. And this is why we love PRAI so much. It's for those of us who don't want to wait.
But
I mean,
look.
it looks like a totally different person. It's
I
insane.
mean, honestly, I would honestly say if I looked at this, and obviously we're standing here watching it happen.
It was the best I've ever seen.
But I truly agree with you,
Yeah.
Michelle. And I would have said, if someone showed me that, it's a woman and they're 40 years difference.
Yeah,
That
easily.
is how, it's not 10 years, it's not 20. It's looking at that, I'd go, yeah, I think one's 40 years younger than the other.
And you know what? She's gonna go out and be able to wear her favorite necklaces again, because a lot of us, you'd be amazed. We talk to customers. They don't wear their favorite jewelry anymore because you don't wanna draw attention to that area. Maybe you skip the V-necks. Maybe when it's time to take photos, you volunteer to take the picture because you don't wanna see that part
neck.
of your body, right? It's like, we are women, this is what happens. It runs in the back of our minds perpetually. This is a very simple way, maybe an extra 30 seconds at night, to give you powerful impact, lasting change. It's so exciting that we have this tonight. We are well over 12,000 sold now. This today's special goes away in 40 minutes. It will disappear. If you want the single ship, we now have 300 left and it's gone. We have never had an 11-ounce jar before. We have never had a value this good per ounce. Just to show you, this is the one we're used to seeing perpetual customer pick.
Right.
Very well loved. 1.7 ounces, that is full size. A little goes a long way, right? This is $40.95 if we want to get, precise. So you could spend $40 on the 1.7, or you could spend $49 on the 11 ounce. There are 6.5 of these inside of this. The value's unheard of. This should be $265. Even our pricing at midnight will go back up to regular price, $130. It will not get better than this.
No.
And if you wait, you won't get it. So 300 left in single ship. Auto ship is more popular.
Yeah.
That's how you reserve 2 more shipments at this price. The bonus buy, very popular as well. If you get the cream, the today's special, you can pick up the serum for $24.95. This is usually $52. And this, Kathy, would you say somebody should grab this if they really need that extra boost? They want to amplify their results?
Yes, especially that area like that, the triangle of terror, as I call it.
Okay.
But it's got that L22 technology in. It is a serum, so it goes under the cream, far more concentrated. But I love that you're going to pop that on and then follow with your cream.
Yeah.
And what a great way to go, just to add that extra like booster rocket to your neck.
Tell me about your formulas, because this really is where PRAI shines. It's not just a cream with a couple of, you know, hydrators inside.
No, it isn't. I mean,
it's very special.
In here, girls, you're going to see Seppi Lift technology. You're going to see our PRAI extract. You're going to see hyaluronic acid to plump. You're going to see Welagil. Welagil has been clinically tested on necks.
Wow.
It's got 2 brand new retinols. Now, they're gentle enough, yet powerful enough for the neck, but they're encapsulated. They are time released. So through the night, they know, it's how clever it is, when to just, you know, leak out just enough to do its overnight repair. And girls, you've got so much, but you can see even inside of here,
love the texture.
Look,
it's like cushiony. It bounces off your skin.
I could wave it. I can bounce it.
It's incredible.
It's actually elasticized. And that's why when you get it home, obviously not here, you would go from below the bust because you're going to push upward. You're pushing against that gravity.
Yes, please.
So not to be awful, but not just for the chest, not just for the neck, but even the
whole bust.
When that flattens, when it droops, when it sags. I know it sounds horrible.
Well, that skin folds in on itself as well, right? And it, as you find it just like pops out and you got to pop it back in throughout the day. Get this cream and try it, for goodness sake. I mean, you have 30 days to try something that takes 7 to show a change. And the ladies in studio, this is immediate change.
Okay, look at the bounce.
It bounces.
So we've been showing you kind of how it. Look at in the vat, we can actually really see the bounce. I'm sorry, you can tell my sleep deprivation kicking in, right? Bouncy cream, yay! But think about that translating to your skin. You want that bounce back to your skin. You want that resiliency back to your skin. I went ahead and cleansed Rita again because I want you to see. Literally, I'm going to take it. I'm going to put it on, and you're gonna watch it work. And you're gonna see, literally, within seconds, her skin starts to respond. It starts to pick up. It starts to get the resilience
you can
and the bounce
feel
back.
It, right?
You can literally feel it going to work as you put it on. It's like a support hose that just sucks everything up and makes everything firm and tight and lifted. Look at the before.
Now look at this.
You watched me apply it. You're seeing it happen live. This is the beauty of PRAI.
I mean,
get it home, give it a try. Give it 30 seconds.
Yeah.
This is when you don't even, like, we ask for a week or we give you 30 days. Give it 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Feel the difference. There is a true difference to PRAI.
I look at that second line.
I know that we're both staring Michelle off and going, wow.
There's no filters, you guys. She's live in the studio. They're about 20 feet away from us right now. Those befores, once again, that was taken this morning at midnight when Kathy and Cece and I launched this today's special. So you're not seeing like 6 months ago or 8 weeks ago. This is quick. It works quickly, and then it gets better and better and better as time goes on.
I think what I love about that working so quickly is it's motivational, right?
It's
so
exciting.
it doesn't do us any good if we don't use it, right? And we don't use stuff that we're not wowed by, quite frankly, right? We'll give it a day, we might give it 2, we might give it a week, but then it's kind of like, okay, that was a waste. Here, literally, 30 seconds, you get it on, you start to feel it, and you start to see it within a couple of minutes.
Whatever you're doing right now, just stop and look at your screen for a second.
Look at this.
This is the same person. That's not like her younger, cooler sister.
I mean,
that's her.
What I think is so stunning is, if you're sitting at home, I've heard so many women say this, they'll go, Kath, you know, I'm 70, or I'm 80, or whatever age. and they go, you know what, Kath? My neck's gone.
Yeah, I've given up.
Okay, I've given up. It's never going to go back. I can't go and have something drastic. But look, would you have thought, I mean, Janice, I know, did not think her neck could change that drastically. She didn't think it could be that transformational. So imagine if you're saying, wait a minute, now which neck looks like mine? You know, and it might have been Rita's, or it might have been anyone's, Diana's, whoever we've looked at, but now you're going, hang on, this is my neck. Yeah, and this is the one that I thought I can't repair, I can't restore, I can't rejuvenate. I'm just gonna have to live with it, because it is the #1 area that we lose confidence. We are known as the neck authority, girls. So, you know what? Putting a body cream, putting a body lotion, putting a body spray, it does not work. That's like putting a foot cream on your eye.
Yeah, you need something specific to that area.
It does.
And this is where you guys shine.
Targeted.
Targeted change for every specific area where we have those needs. I do have to warn you, we have about 100 left in single ship now. Final call. Last call, if it is not in your cart, you need to go ahead, put it in your cart, but you have to check out. I'll warn you, I've done that before where I leave it in the cart, you think it's safe, and someone can virtually steal it if you have not checked out. So make sure you grab that. We are about 30 minutes away from a brand new Today's Special, and this price point shoots right back up to $130. That's our HSN deal. The actual retail value is $265. You are getting the equivalent of 6.5 full-size $40 jars inside of your Today's Special. So you could spend $40 on a 1.7 ounce or $49 on 11 ounces. This is why it's been so popular today. I hope you get it and try it. If you already know and love it, you better stock up. It's got a 3-year shelf life unopened. Auto ship, very, very popular. If you choose auto ship, it's the only way you will receive more of these at this price. We can only guarantee, we only do 2 more shipments after your initial shipment, but it has been the most popular option. And every time you get it, it's a new lid with new bedazzled jewels. And look at these reviews. I mean,
you know, I love this because look, great reviews, clinically proven,
Yeah.
customer pick, best-selling neck cream at HSN. Look at what people are saying. I prefer the Nigh formula. I've noticed a smoother neck. I take it with me when I travel. So girls, honestly, when you see the proof is in the pudding here, but if you never tried, it's a bit like if you don't buy your lotto ticket, you can never win, right?
I always tell my kids, if you don't ask, the answer is always no. No. Right? You gotta try it.
Exactly, so you have to be using it. By the way, I love that lady mentions her husband uses it.
Hey,
so we do have quite a few men.
Anybody
but
can
honestly,
use it.
girls,
Yeah.
I really feel you get it home, it's gonna be your best investment this summer for you. For you. And wouldn't you love to be able to lock in, like we're offering to lock in the price. Wouldn't it be lovely to lock in the price of everything right now?
You know, it's crazy. I mean, you would get 3 of these and it would still be about half the cost of what this jar should cost.
I know, I know.
Yeah.
Look at Tamra one more time. I just want to sneak her in because really, what are you waiting for? Is that you? Do you have the little bit of sagging starting to happen? Do you have some lines, the wisdom rings starting to come in on your neck? Look at how we just transformed her. One application is what you're seeing on. Look at the tan line coming in from smoothing everything out and tightening it up. That's the beauty of this cream. It goes to work, it leaves you tight, it leaves you smooth, it leaves you firm, it leaves you feeling amazing. And when you wake up in the morning, your skin is soft, it's supple, it's tight, it's firm. You know you did something that worked, and it's gonna keep you using it, and that is my favorite part.
The best part is you're sleeping while it's working.
And I think we have to show our best before and after.
The most, you want to see the most
we have to
impactful before and after.
That's right. When we talk about ladies, if you've got wrinkles, if you've got turkey neck, this is what we mean. We've thrown this in to give you a giggle, but look, if you've got, that's what we mean, that turkey neck that's hanging, that's drooping, you want to get to the swan. So what we're saying is with our night cream, it works in 1 week, it works immediately as you're seeing, and we've seen incredibly dramatic results. We're peeking again back at Janice. Imagine if you could go to bed with the neck on the left and wake up with the neck on the right.
Okay,
think about that.
Single ship, 3 dozen left. It is on it. You have to be in the process of checking out right now if you want to get that. Honestly, auto ship though has been the much more popular option tonight. So we are still good in auto ship, which is exciting. The only thing working against you right now is the clock. In 30 minutes, this today's special disappears. This goes from $49.95 to $130. I don't want you to miss out on this. There's nothing to lose except for
Your
the turkey neck. You can send this back. And PRAI is not like new to the game. Kathy and her team have been bringing you luxury premium skincare, targeted areas since 1999. And at this point, you are a global brand.
Yes.
You have neck bars all over the world, and that's where people go and they pay, what do they pay, like $150 for a neck lift treatment?
For a neck lift for 10 minutes.
Guess what they're using?
This. With
Right?
a dab of this underneath.
With a little bit of the bonus buy mixed in.
Oh, and
Here's
here's our
one.
neck bar.
What a
By
great
the way, guys,
concept.
aren't they gorgeous?
What a great idea.
So you come in, you sit in a chair, we give you a neck lift. It's about $130, something like that. And then 10 minutes later, you leave. By the way, we only sell the 1.7 there. It's a whole lot more money. Obviously, you can't buy the big jumbo, but this is our most intensive. This is our most powerful. This is our most concentrated neck cream. Why? Because it's only to be used once at night. That's it. You don't use it in the day. Just go to bed, pop it on, wake up, and your neck.
Yes.
You can imagine the difference if you went to bed with your neck looking that wrinkly and you woke up and you had that smoother, more uplifted, less wrinkled, less lined, less turkey neck.
One more look for motivation, something for you to lock into your brain and get excited about it, guys. Start watching the mail, waiting for your shipment to come. Single ship has officially sold out. Congratulations if you got it.
Thank you.
Auto ship, we are down to the final 1,800. This could very well be a complete sellout, Kathy, because we have 30 minutes left, no, 28 minutes left. You have to get it. The reason I keep mentioning that is sometimes we do post sales.
No.
Not today. And even if we did, with only 1,800 left,
don't have
it's
enough.
going to go. So grab that. Make sure you check out the bonus buy. This is a really significant bonus buy. So if you really want to amp